Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Serenity Valley. This is episode 6, and the bad weather finally cleared out a little bit after 12:30. Finally, we've got some clear skies here. Uh, we're going to go ahead and see if we can't get our sugar beet harvester up and running. That should be fine. It might be a little muddy, but we should still be able to harvest up some beets. Get that rolling. So I do know that we need to clear out make some headland room here for this big harvester to turn around in this pretty tight field. So we'll go ahead and get that rolling before we go and bring in one of our workers to do the the dirty part of just working the field. So I don't know about you all, but I really like that Dakota trailer there in blue. Let me know. Let me know in the comments what you think of the Dakota trailer there and the cat in black. So we're going to go ahead and harvest up these sugar beets, and then we are going to fill up our pig food with these, and then whatever excess sugar beets we have, we're going to go ahead and take down and dump into our silos because we want to hold on to them. We're not going to start up our sugar factory quite yet, which will take the sugar beets. We're just going to hold on to them just in case we happen to have a great demand that should crop up between now and when we do get the sugar beet factory up and running. Sorry guys if I have to mute the mic a bit. We're getting into allergy weather and I've got a bit of nasal congestion. I think what we'll do is we'll do we'll do 2 more up and downs on this side of the field, and then we'll go to the other side of the field. Do 4 up and downs on that side, and then we'll get Carl here to work this field for us while we go and see if we can't get some of these other harvesters running. Check out those fields. And I did find our little tractor, our little New Holland T4. It was down at the shop. Apparently it had to have a little bit of servicing done to it, and I had completely forgot that we had taken it down to the shop. So we did get our flatbed back, so we can once we get our harvesters up and running, we can go grab our flatbed and get our New Holland back down and get those pallets over to the cardboard factory. Then we also need to get that straw picked up. And one thing that I do want to get done here in the next game day or so is I want to get that field 32. I'm going to go ahead and I want to plow that, get that plowed under the grass there, so that we can replant that grass. I'm really a stickler for wanting to have the have all those fields not showing that they need plowed. So we'll be able to get our big Challenger out, get our big plow out, and get that field starting to be worked on here in the next game day or so. Looks like once we get our headlands done on both sides of the field, we will have a full tank. We'll need to offload on our into our Dakota here. So you'll see our money situation up here. We had 211,000 in the last episode. Now we're down to 111. Went ahead and made a loan payment, but I got a little overzealous there and ended up making $100,000 worth of loan payment as opposed to the 50 that I was thinking about doing. So it's now even more important that we get some serious cash here today. We should be pretty good if we can manage to sell a full tank load of the biofuel. All of our equipment is still well stocked with fuel, so we're not going to need to keep that quite yet. So we're working field 2. Just curious to see how big field 2 may be. Well, that's interesting. It's not detecting field 2, it's just going from 1 to 9. So as I said in my last episode, I really want to give a big shout out to all of my subscribers. This channel has really grown in the last month. I'm really excited to see the growth, and I hope you all are excited to watch this series and watch this map. I think this is a really great map, and it deserves some more visibility. I know we've got at least one guy that's been watching our show that has now started to play this map. So if you're playing the map, let me know in the comments. Let me know what you like about the map. I also know that the map author does watch our episodes. so he may be reading our comments if there's things you like about the map, if there's things you don't like about the map. If you have any questions related to the map, I can possibly answer those, or possibly the author can jump in on those. Also want to invite all of you to check out the description, the links to the other members of the Three Dudes Gaming Network. There are far more than 3 dudes now. The network was started with 3 guys, and now it's grown to, I think, 6 or so with my addition. So there's links to all of the members' channels in the description below. Urge all of you to check those out. Also check out the Three Dudes Gaming Network at 3dudesgn.com. And then also another great community which I'm a member of. I swear they must be one of the friendliest groups on the internet. It's pcsg.co.uk. There's a link to them also in the description. If you haven't played this map and you like what you see, there's a link to the map in the description as well. I also have a link to my mods list in the description, so that you can, if there's a mod you see that you like, you can look at that description. I'm sorry, you can look at that that Gmail document and try to pull up that that mod and give it a try for yourself. So I think this will be our last run before we have a full tank. Then we'll run over to our truck and empty it, and then we'll hire off our worker to work the rest of the field. So I'm really trying to not use have all our episodes just be harvesting, but we do have a crazy number of fields that we own that are ready to harvest, and I would rather not lose any crop if we can't, simply because we've got a pretty big hole that we need to dig out of. We now have a $3.2 to $3.3 million loan to pay off. Our interest per game day, is around $220,000. So we've got quite the financial hurdle to overcome here early on, given that it's going into autumn now, going into winter. We're going to have to bank on our industries to get them up and running and to get them profitable to carry us through the winter. I'm thinking this load may fill this trailer up. Looks like we're going to need to get out of here and take the cover off our trailer. I know I put the cover on it when it started to hail. This does look like it's filling her up pretty good. I don't know if we'll be able to get it all. Nope. We have filled up our trailer. Let's go ahead and get this dumped. We may end up not getting everything done that we wanted to get done today. And if that's the case, that's fine. I'll do some of that stuff off camera. And when we come back, we will have harvested all our beets. We'll have harvested our corn, at least on this field, and at least a couple fields of soybeans. So if you've not seen this particular type of trailer dump before, it's a belly dump. You'll see it dump out of the bottom. It's a pretty cool animation there. See the product falling through. So let's take a look at our fields and see what status we've got, just to keep you all updated. So you can see all our fields. We've got field 1, field 2, 9, 16, 14, 12, 18, 19, 23, 24, 22, 21, and 20, all ready to harvest, are in some state of harvest. So field 2 is sugar beets. Fields 1, 24, 23, 22, and 21 are corn. Field 14 is sunflowers. So once we get field 1 done with corn, we're going to run our corn harvester down here, and we're just going to work this whole section with that harvester. We've got our grain header over here on field 16 with soybeans. We're going to go ahead and work 16, 20, and 19, and then we'll come up here and grab 9 and 18. Then we have to pick up field 12 with canola. So we'll do that. Field 2 is, we're just going to work that field until it's done and hammer it out. We talked about plowing field 32 under because it does list as being needed to be plowed. Actually, guys, it's not needed to be plowed, so we don't need to do that. That's great. We do need to get our fertilizer up so we can get that fertilized so we can maximize our yield. Once we get our straw off of fields 11 and 15, we will be plowing those to get those ready to plant oilseed radish on those, and we'll just leave oilseed radish on them through winter to be our first level of fertilization, and then we will cultivate those under in the spring. So that's kind of the plan of action. I figure by the end of this particular game day, hopefully we'll have maybe 3/4 of those fields harvested. We're going to do a fair bit of harvesting off camera between episodes 6 and 7. I want to get into, also we're going to have to start to mow those other grass fields because I want to start looking at sheep, start getting some sheep here. But to do that, we're going to need to get an influx of cash for sure, because we're going to need to make pretty large regular loan payments. We also want to work our loan down, of course. Alright, so we got Carl working that field. Let's go here and get our corn harvester up and running. So it'll be faster to go this way. Okay, we got him going. Now let's run down here and pick up our flatbed. Then we'll run over and get our soybean harvester running and see if we can't go to the store and pick up that New Holland T Ford and get it down to the lumber area. And then off camera, I think I'm just going to be doing a lot of shuffling back and forth and emptying harvesters. Oh, that's a lot better, guys. We definitely found a problem with our exhaust. There was a bracket that had come loose, and one of the exhaust pipes had basically separated from another. So we had that taken care of. It definitely quieted the whole deal down. We'll also have this straw picked up before the next game, or next episode. And I'm going to shoot for, I'm going to try to have three episodes per game day. We're going to see if we can get that to work out or not. And if we can do that, that will mean that we will have basically one game day per week. Because I'm also shooting for 3 episodes per week to be released. So if you like what you see on this series, please click the like button. Please go ahead and put some comments below what you like, what you don't like, what you'd like to see. If you've got any questions about the map, please go ahead and ask the questions. There's a link to the map in the description, so you can download this map should you decide that you wish to play it yourself. There's our potato field that we harvested. We'll need to plow that under here soon. But a lot of that is contingent on getting the liquid fertilizer plant up and running so that we can start producing liquid fertilizer. To get our seed master running, because we want to be as sustainable as possible, and if we can possibly not purchase any seed or fertilizer from the store, that is a great goal that we have set for each other. Get this guy up and running. get this back to the store. Pick up our T4 from the shop. I think it had some suspension work done, and then we also found that it had sprung a hydraulic leak on one of its front loader cables, or front loader hoses, and was leaking hydraulic fluid all over the place. So we definitely knew that we needed to get that taken care of before we had it burst on us and spray hot hydraulic fluid out at high pressure. That can be quite dangerous. I suspect we should have be close to having 2 more pallets done at the 2 pallet sawmills. So that's why I want to get this front loader back down there so we can keep those sawmills producing pallets. Like I said the other episode, the carpenters that make these pallets are quite lazy, and you know, they will definitely not do anything that's not their job. So their job is not to move the pallets, so they won't move them. If they finish their job and they finish a load of pallets and nobody's there to take the pallets off the line, then they just go on break. So there's our little T4 sitting in the shop, waiting for us to pick it up. Let's go ahead and back our bed out. Okay. We got the truck rocking there. Looks like we're pulled too far forward. Back up just a wee bit. All right. Let's just check, make sure we got our load back there. Yep. Let's go ahead and put on our flashers. Oh no. Looks like we've got our cornfield done. we'll be able to move him down to start working on all those other cornfields. You can imagine what these strobes would look like in the middle of the night. So we're running a little beyond our 30-minute time window, but I really wanted to get this thing down here and see if we had pallets that we could go ahead and move over. Looks like they are ready to go. Let's go ahead and get our SOB weight on here. Alright, let's get this over here and get this running, and then we'll close out our episode. Thanks for watching, guys. Like I said, thanks for all our subscribers. I'm ecstatic at the number of subscribers that we've got now. Those pallets are heavy. So you'll see once we put a pallet down here, they appear over here. Of course, we still have our wood chip pile over here that we did in the last episode. And this factory should kick off here in a few moments. We'll start building pallets of cardboard right there. They'll look like this, except they will have obviously a pallet underneath of them. And hopefully next time we get together, we'll have a few pallets of cardboard. So, until then, we'll talk to you later. I hope you enjoy this map and enjoy your farming.